Hey guys, welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today's video is going to be quite quick. It's going to be a quick installation of an extended slide stop for a Glock. Now this is the, obviously you see by what it says on there, this is the Garda one. All it does is it replaces this part here with a slightly extended latch. So if you don't have the biggest hands, and I certainly don't have the biggest hands, sometimes you might have to change your grip if you're dropping the slide. You can have to move it around a little bit. In order to not have to do that, you can install an extended slide stop. So the process is actually pretty simple. So I thought I would just put it to camera and show you guys how to do it. So this is the slide stop here, and as you can see, this is where it normally pushes up, and what would normally happen is the magazine, as it's inserted, when it's empty, it will press up on this and that will engage the slide lock. So you see that one just failed. It's an APS mag, so not always the best. Right, all we want to do is this pin here. This is actually what holds it in, and what we're going to want to do is from the side of the slide catch, we're going to want to punch that, but only by a couple of mil. So we're not going to want to punch it all the way through. We just want to punch it out a little bit. So let me quickly just do that. Okay, and you can see we've come out a little bit here. The slide catch is still attached, so it still needs to come out a little bit further. And it's still not coming out, so another couple of taps. If you tap it too far, it will doesn't really actually cause any problems. It will just mean that reinserting everything will be slightly more difficult. Okay, we're almost there. So again, we're sticking out slightly this side, but our mag catch is still attached and it's still under spring tension here. So touch more. Too ginger with this. Let's give it a smack. There we go. There we go. That's far too far through, but never mind. I can push it back. Okay, so we're now this far through, and we're at the point that this catch will just pop out, and it's also got a spring just on it there. So you're going to want to keep this little spring. You see mine's actually pretty dusty. And actually, the way that this all fits together is there is a small notch here, just at the bottom. That's what the curved bit of your spring will just sit on. When you pull it out, you'll notice that it all actually kind of wants to sit together. So you end up with something like this. And you can just about see I've got the spring held there. And all you're going to do is get this and just slip it into this gap. So we've created a tiny gap here, and it's basically just going to slide in. So push it down, push it forward, and you'll see everything should be able to line up. And you'll know it's in the right place because I've just dropped the spring out there. Very good. You'll know it's in the right place because obviously it will line up with this little indexing point underneath. So let me just do that one more time. There we go. Make sure you keep the pressure on the side of it. Slide it in, and this spring kind of pokes out the top a little bit as you slide it backwards. It should just want to pop in there. There we go. Okay, that's in, and I can see that I'm getting a little bit of spring functionality on there, so that's okay. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to push it forward, and I'm going to drive this pin the rest of the way through. So you should be able to look through this hole and see if you're basically, if this is moved to the side, you can see there the hole is partially blocked. If I push it forward, you can see the hole is now more open. So that's where I want to punch it through. Get your hammer, give it a whack. There we go, it's now installed. So there we go, we've now got a slightly extended catch on the side. Let's just pop that on, make sure that it does actually work, and it does. And let's see if it, no, still doesn't work with the APS magazines, but it should still work with the standard Glock ones. I'm sure I've probably got one. And No one in there either. Hold on. Right, here we go. Standard TM mag. Lots back, as you would expect. So, yeah, you do get the full functionality on the TMs, but obviously anyone that's seen about this particular gun will know that it's all about... This gun's basically, it's for CO2 now. And yeah, that's how you get that little extended slide stop on there. It's pretty cool. Not too expensive either, but it does just allow... It just does throw it back a tiny bit further, and it gives you a little bit extra just to get some purchase on, just to drop that slide. Yeah, pretty cool. And quite a simple little upgrade as well. And if you do find yourself each time that the slide locks, you want to drop that slide, you're having to move your hand around, well, maybe this tiny little upgrade is what you need. Because it can save you some time. And in a firefight, you know, you need that time. You need that time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you on the next video.